I'm from India, and the reason why I chose to participate in this volunteering program is because I was reading a lot of news and about the virus, and which was making me feel very panicked, and I felt that I need to go out and help people, and that was one way that I could make myself feel useful, at the same time like help others who are in need, and just for that.
I'm from Bangladesh. I used to work with voluntary work in my country, so like it gives me inner peace whenever I help someone in any way. So that's why I found here like people need help in this pandemic situation, so I just step forward.
I thought it would be best to first start from the places closest to where I live and to find opportunities there. And luckily, as it happened, when I was looking for volunteering opportunities, like to help people in the neighborhood to get food or spread awareness, it came forward that like Józsefváros was having this kind of an initiative. So which is why I just went ahead and participated. And I just think it's a very nice initiative. So for me, that clicked.
Whenever I saw like people in outside, like most of them are senior citizens, so they are usually like helpless, to be honest. Like they are like old, and they're like it's hard to maintain the things and doing shopping with lifting heavy weights. So whenever I saw them, I feel really bad. I feel really sorry about them, because like this is the situation. Everyone care about their own self, themselves. So it's for my sense, it's not too good to be selfish in that situation. So that's why I talked with one of my colleagues. So she recommended me, okay, you can help with the government, I mean district government, so you can volunteer with them in that part.
I came to Hungary in 2017 for my studies, and then after 2 years I graduated. And since then I have been working, looking for jobs, and then after finding one, working with them. And so when the pandemic started, yes, like everybody was going crazy. Like all of my friends who are not from Hungary or from this region, all of them were going home. But at that very moment, I had received a job offer, which is why I chose to take the hard decision and just stick on with it.
I've been here around like 1 year. I'm studying in IBS. So the reason like I stay here, because when this happened, and on that time I wasn't here, so there is no need to like run away from the situation, because every all over the country is the same situation. Like in Bangladesh is the same. So and my studies is still running, so that's why I'm stay here.
I was associated for a couple of months with this NGO called Menedek, and I was kind of associated with the youth club, but then this whole pandemic started, so obviously they didn't have any outdoor activities, and then so my contact person there at the NGO, she knew that I was interested in volunteering just in general whenever, and especially when this crisis began, I reaffirmed that yes, I would still like if there are any opportunities. And she was the one who forwarded this opportunity to me, and that's how I got in contact.
In 18 March, I talked with you can call me as a colleague. Her name is Bogi. She works in Melody. I talked with her like, is there any way to help people like voluntary work? So she said like, well, it's pretty tough for you because you're Hungarian. It's not that much good. I said it's not about the language, it's about the help. So I can help in any way, whatever it is. So and then she said like, okay, I'll talk with my colleague from the district government. Maybe they could arrange for you. So and then I come up with this thing.
So what I have done up till now is putting up posters on the doors or inside different houses in the 8th district. And so we plan it this way, that when we go out on these activities, we always have another friend or volunteer colleague who speaks both Hungarian and English. So that's one plus point how we can navigate through street communication. And I'm actually really looking forward to other activities as well, as and when needed, like buying food, delivering them, and buying medicines as well if needed. And from what I have experienced so far, that even yes, like language is somewhat of a barrier, but just the fact that just the gesture of helping is holds communication in itself.
So my part, I also did the same thing, postering on the wall, and it's written by like what will they get from the government, like the district government, like what kind of financial aid, food aid, that kind of things, and which is all written by Hungarian. But I can understand the things. But one of my colleague, he can speak really good English, so he helped them. He helped us. He helped me as well to understand the things and how to put it on the wall, how to put it on the door. So this is all happening.
Actually, so far, I mean, again, this is just my experience. So far, it has been very smooth and very nice, in the sense that okay, there are situations where there is just like a give and take and exchange, and maybe they are busy and they don't have much time for conversation. But in other times that they are smiling, or they're just saying thank you in a very welcoming way. So yes, I do agree with you that there is this underlying sentiment that of not being too welcoming of foreigners. But in practice, I'm yet to face any unwelcoming experience. I hope I don't, but yeah.
Senior citizen, most of them, they are not used to live with foreigners, so far I know. But whenever you help them, or actually we help them, the internationals, so they are like accept it very warmly, because I think they are senior citizens, and they also know that like there is a problem, like you cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone. So this is the thing, it's all about the humanity. It's not about the country, it's not about the citizenship, it's not about the thing, it's all about human people. Like we need people, people need us. So this is it.